I'm back to teach you some more tricks today. This is Percy. She is 15 and 15 in June, and she loves to do tricks. It is her favorite thing in the whole wide world. She loves to work for food. She has no teeth anymore, but she can still eat these tiny little treats and loves it very much. So yesterday we talked about teaching your dog a nose touch to your hand and how to transfer that to turning on a light with their nose. So today, Percy and I are going to demonstrate shake and also how to get her to put her foot on the light. I might do a couple more things. So let's see what we've got today. Typically, there's a couple of ways to teach shake. The way that I like the most involves, come here, baby, involves kind of luring them a little bit with a treat. There you go. You sit. All the way. Oh, goodness. No wonder. Sit. So I start my treat here at their nose. She already knows it. And I'm going to make a C shape. Yes. Until she kind of puts her little foot on my hand. If your dog doesn't know this, obviously, this is for you. But so when they don't know it, sometimes it takes several tries and you have to pause and then pause again. But eventually, if they want the food and it needs to be something they really want, something high value, they will put that foot out. And you just have to work on getting your hand, yes, underneath their foot, which can be hard. The shorter the dog, the harder this is. A lot of people tend to go too much downward, and the dog lays down because they get confused. So it's just kind of a C shape that goes this way or that way. Typically, with my right hand, she's like, come on. Typically, with my right hand, I go this way, yes. And then once they've kind of got that idea, you do it without the treat. Yes. And then you kind of shake their little paw. Ready? Shake. Yes. And I add the word when they're pretty smooth with it and I feel like they're definitely going to do it. Ready? Shake. Yes. Hope you guys can see that on there. I'm going to try the other side. Ready? Shake this side. Oh, this one. Yes. And you can also teach them this side versus that side by switching your hands. So if I want this foot over here, sit, I would go shake, yes. And then I'm going to switch hands for when I want the other side. Shake. Yes. And a lot of dogs have one foot that they're very quick to use and one that they're not, and that's okay. If this method, moving the hand, the fast movement, if it frightens your dog in any way, or for dogs who just aren't getting it for whatever reason, or maybe they just really don't like their feet touched, that method sometimes doesn't work as well. The other one that you can do, come on baby, we're going to sit, is you hold the treat at their nose, lean their weight one direction, and gently touch the back of their foot, yes. And when they lift their foot, you yes, lost one, you yes, and treat that. So I'm reaching, yes. But leaning the treat to the side and slowly having them follow it gets the weight off of that other foot. So when you touch just behind where the foot meets the ground on the back, they're going to lift it more easily because their weight isn't all on that foot. And again, dogs do have a dominant paw a lot of the time, so try both sides if you're struggling with it. But once you have it where you can do it without the treat with the C shape, then the next thing you do is just do less of a C each time until they've totally got it. Shake. Yes. Good job. And some people call one side shake and one side paw or other foot, or you can say right and left. It really doesn't matter. A lot of the time when people are doing this and the dog is struggling, it's because they're going too slow. You have to, be really interesting, yes, with it so that they do want to kind of slap at that, okay? So once you have that, you can turn it into high five, which is pretty cute. What you're going to do with that one is you're going to, she's like, come on. You can do like shake and then fake them out and just flip your hand at the last moment. She tends to give me 2 feet, which I always thought was cute, so I haven't discouraged it. You sit. Okay, so you're going to go like that. Yes. Hope you guys can see that. Mommy was too slow. Ready? Yes. Until you can just go high five, just like that, and they've got it. But they really need to understand the shake pretty well before you go in changing things so that they don't get confused. Now, as far as the light, Again, I've got my tap light here. Mine only turns on one side, not the whole thing. But there's different ones that you can get. Amazon has them, of course. So once they're good at shake, regardless of whether they know high five, they don't have to know high five for this one. Once they're good at shake, you would do the same thing with the light in your hand. You sit? Yes. And I start calling this tap it because with the nose from the other day with Jacques, I said touch. I don't want to say touch because that means nose, because she knows touch also. So I want to say something different, and I picked tap it. Tap. Yes. Good job. Some treats. Let me sit. Tap it. Yes. And she already knows this, so I'm going ahead and saying the verbal. Tap. Yes. But if they don't know this, then you wouldn't add your verbal cue of the tap it until they're really fluid with it. Then you can start moving it around a little bit. Sit. Come tap it. Yes. Good job. Oh, she got it on that time too. Ready? Tap it. Yes. So here I'm holding it on the ground with my hand underneath it. Tap it. Yes. Good job. I'm trying to get you guys to see. Good job. Now I'm going to try placing it on the ground. Tap it. Gotta get it with your foot. Yes, good job. So she kind of missed it a little bit the first time, but that's okay. All right, ready? Percy, ready? Tap it. Oh, you missed it. Tap it. Yes, good job. I'm going to turn it a little bit for her. Come back over here, ready? Tap it. Yes, she's still getting it, but the light's not turning on. Okay, ready? Let's come back away. Tap it. Can you do it again? Yes. She hit the button, but it didn't turn on. So with this light, it's not the most ideal one. Back over here. Percy, ready? Tap it. Right? Tap it. Yes! Good job. So if you have a better light than I have, it will hopefully turn on, because she is touching that spot, but it's not turning on. But basically that's what you're doing. So it's teaching shake first, then it is transitioning it to having the light in your hand. High five it. She's ready. Then having your hand on the ground with the light still in your hand, and then just removing your hand and saying tap it. Ready, sit, tap it. Yeah, good job. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you guys have fun with that. Have a great day.